Listening to you speak, listening to your story, there's a lot of similarities, and I'm sure you've seen this with Leon's rise to...
For me, like you said, he's gone through it, right? He's gone through the same path as me. So for him to like downgrade my path and to like tell me that, oh, he doesn't deserve it. Maybe I'll fight Gilbert Burns. After I just beat Gilbert Burns, it did nothing but annoy me.
Just remember, Leon, the exact same fighter that Belal is looked at as right now. He had that head kick, but other than that, many decisions. People called him boring. People called him cringe. He was, shouting at the rooftops for a title shot for years. He was on a long win streak, just like Belal. No one gave. Leon Edwards versus Belal Muhammad. If y'all familiar with UFC and MMA, you guys know exactly what's going down this weekend. These two guys cannot stand each other. Of course, Belal looking for his shot for years, Leon not willing to give it to him. And it has finally culminated and come together. What I want to talk about right now is Leon Edwards overlooking and underestimating Belal Muhammad. We're talking about a guy who's riding a 9-fight win streak. 9. Now, why do I bring up is Leon Edwards overlooking him? Because when you look at Leon Edwards' body language, when you look at Leon Edwards and the things he's had to say about Belal, it's basically him saying Belal is not on his level, right? That he was beating him down in the first round before, he eye poked him. And when you look at that fight was years ago. Belal has improved a lot. Leon has improved too. Of course, he's the welterweight champion right now. But he's almost looking at Belal from 5 years ago. And he's, making his case, basically saying that it was an easy round before he eye poked him. Belal had his retort before where he said, well, it looked like, Kamaru was walking through you for, 4.5 rounds before you landed that head kick. And so there's the retort right there. There's the reply. And it makes a lot of sense. With that logic, then you getting walked down and basically beaten down by Kamaru for 4.5 rounds basically means that Kamaru is much better than you, right? No, because you head kicked him and won the title. Belal is basically saying like that was one round. We didn't get to see what would happen the rest of the fight, right? You're looking at a guy who's on a 9-fight win streak. It's not like he strung together 3 wins in a row. Oh, it's some big wins. And he's at the top and he's getting a title shot. No, he's on a 9-fight win streak. And a lot of it has to do with because Leon did not want to fight him. I feel like Leon needs to tread lightly in this fight. Because Belal has nothing to lose. He literally has nothing to lose. It's Leon's backyard. Leon has the title. Leon is presumed the much better fighter. He's back against the wall. In other words, if Belal loses, everyone, oh yeah, Leon was the champion. Anyways, Belal, was supposed to lose this fight. Oh, cool. Everyone just kind of moves along, right? But if Leon, after all of this talk, after saying Belal is not on his level and he does not deserve this fight, if Belal stops you, after all this talk, after laughing about it, after, overlooking him and underestimating him, all these years, it's going to turn the entire division upside down. If Belal beats Leon, yeah, it's going to be one of the wildest post-fight interviews we've ever seen. Now, I'm not going to say what my prediction is yet, but I will say, for everyone who kind of is riding off Belal, right? Just remember, Leon, the exact same fighter that Belal is looked at as right now. He had that head kick, but other than that, many decisions. People called him boring. People called him cringe. He was, shouting at the rooftops for a title shot for years. He was on a long win streak, just like Belal. No one gave. However, when he got the title, instead of saying, hey, Belal is much like him on a long win streak, No one's, looking at him. Everyone's overlooking him. Everyone's, saying he's cringe. No one wants to see him fight for the title. Much like Leon. He's getting decisions, all these kinds of things, right? Just like Leon. But Leon just said, oh, he's not on my, he doesn't deserve the title. He's not on my level. It's so weird, in my opinion. A guy who is literally almost identical to the way your career went. But when it was your turn, you turned your back on Belal, who is, like I said, a carbon copy of your career. Anyways, comment, like, subscribe, share. I appreciate it. Peace.